Hey everybody, the Bong is here, and welcome back to the Sanctum! Today is September 27th, 2018. We can look to the right. Obviously, I suck at Twilight Princess for not getting money faster. But that's no matter or anything. Let's get started with Mega Man 5, shall we? Because I've already did the first 4 games, and, you know, we're pretty close to finishing the original Legacy Collection. Yeah, I know you're messing with me. That's nothing new. Some things never change. Alright, what else never changes? I'm just gonna get the, get Starman started. Not the dude from Earthbound. Alright, so in this level, you got low gravity because, well, you're in space. So it's good to know that Mega Man doesn't really require air. Or, you know, his head will not explode or anything. Oh, speaking of head, just managed to get some right now. In the form of an extra life, don't take it out of context. Because I know some of y'all will do that. Alright, so my day was obviously a little bit slow. Well, not slow, but it was a hell of a lot of busy work. Like, I'm in the middle of formatting a document, or rather a policy manual from PDF to Word, which of course is usually a shit show anyway, because, you know, Word does not always recognize certain formats. Lo and behold, a table that was used for definitions. Some of the terms got converted to a table, while others were just like random tabs. And that was annoying to have to fix up, which took several hours. And then there's the issue of like certain graphics. Like, for instance, in PDF, there's an arrow that points from one text box to the other, which is fine. Word, however, recognizes it as 2 arrows. One with like fill, hey Phantom, and another one that's just clear in the middle with an outline. So instead of having like 1 arrow with like a thick outline, they made 2 arrows, which was absolutely redonkulous. Therefore, I had to get rid of the second arrow and just make it 1 regular arrow with, you know, like an outline. And let me tell you, that has certainly worked out just fine. Even though that's work, wow, okay. I guess you're just gonna... Can you release the thing? Thank you! That was the longest I've ever seen him carry that Star Crush. He just wouldn't let it go. It's like a bad girlfriend or anything. And a really bad girlfriend would really orbit around your life, literally. Usually to get thrown around to some random dudes. Alright, so I don't know how many more challenges I got left to do, but I'm pretty sure they're like the major ones. Did I watch Jeopardy last night? No, I did not. I rarely watch Jeopardy, if at all. Like, I used to watch it regularly, usually with my mom, but since I live by myself, obviously the dog can't play Jeopardy with me. That would be a little messed up. Speaking of messed up, you gotta deal with, like, turning upside down from gravity here. will I do the X collections after the Mega Man collections? I don't know. I only have, like, Legacy Collection 1 anyway. So 7 through 10 are a little bit up in the air, too. But I'll deal with that as it comes. If I deal with it at all. Who knows, I might rather stream something else. In fact, I haven't really done much with the Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke run in a while. Like, I'm still at the Ice Gym, and I think I should do okay with that. If anything, I might struggle with the Dragon Gym, unless I get something really good in the Ice Cave. But we won't know until we get there. Oh, wow. I guess I'm not getting that extra life. To hell with me, I suppose. Oh, well, never mind. I'll get this one instead. Been getting, like, quite a few extra lives as of late. Which I'm not complaining about in the slightest. They're kind of vital in Mega Man, really. By kinda, I mean really. There we go. You lost to a Hitmonlee at Chuck's gym? Are you talking about a Nuzlocke challenge yourself? 'Cause that sounds like Gen 1. Is that Gen 1? I think it is, even though that wasn't really a gym. You didn't get a badge for it, how much I do know. Alright, next up is Gyro Man. Even though the Greeks will probably call him Euro Man. He's not a Robot Master that's a sandwich for, like, cheap meats. Oh, high jump kick can totally wreck you. Oh, Gen 2. Okay, so you probably made it as far as Kanto then. I've never had a gyro. Probably because, you know, I'm not big on Greek foods, except for, say, lamb. Or maybe a good spanakopita. I like those. Lemon potatoes, I'm down with that, too. Trying to move around here, it's kind of hard. Oh, I keep forgetting that Chuck is a gym leader of Cyanwood City. Never really had an issue there. The only Pokemon that gave me a hard time was the Poliwrath. So I didn't run into the same issue that you had, thankfully. Okay, can you die, please? Thank you. Jeez, I'm almost dead myself, and I only took maybe just a few hits. Oh, Jesus. Ah, well, I'm gonna die, so I'll just get the A. I kept jumping a bit too early there, that's what cost me. Oh, well, at least I got that life back rather quickly. That did not take long. What do you get for spelling out Mega Man V? You get Beat. Beat is the bird. The bird that can actually, hurt enemies around you. I think in Mega Man 6, he just has a completely different role, where he just saves you from hits. Hey there, Claw, what's up? Glad you can make it. Alright, next is Gyro Man. You just gotta spam the gravity hole, that's all you gotta do. Preferably spam it when he's in view. Oh, you just got out of the shower. How was your shower other than wet? You want the season to be over? The season only started like 6 days ago. Fall is not bad. It's like, when winter gets, like, really messy, that it's bad. Spring is no better here. It's basically winter light. Summer is nice until it gets really humid as hell. To the point that it's nearly uncomfortable. Fall is actually the happy medium. At least it is for me. And you also get like the really nice colors too. Ironhead 583 with a follow. Thank you so much. Welcome to the show. Okay. For some reason, I was phasing through those crystals. I want an E-Tank. Let me try that again. I think I'm very happy where I'm to in Canada. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're in autumn now, Phantom. We went into fall on September 21st. When it became officially fall. Ooh, that was bad. Oh, look at this guy. He's just buffing the spikes. Like, it takes a while for snow to come here around December, but when it comes, it gets real bad later on in January. And I don't like that because I mostly walk around town rather than drive. Okay, the letter here is a pain in the ass because it's a free fall. And I had to remember where exactly to go. Hello there, Legendary Smith. Glad you can make it. I just realized I have 8 lives! Only taking on, what, the 4th Robot Master. But I died once. Okay, good. I actually guessed correctly what side it was. Because I usually forget, like, if it's on the right side or on the left. Yeah, some people are not a big fan of Mega Man 5 compared to all the others. But it's definitely not a weak game. Like, if Mega Man 5 exists in a vacuum, people will probably say, like, it's a great game. it probably has like the lofty expectations of being compared to the others. And that tends to be what holds it back. And you know what? I kind of agree with you, Claw, with the whole thing about Mega Man 5's weapons. They're actually the weakest to use. Like, some of them are easy to use, like, say, Crystal Eye and Gyro Attack. But then it all just goes downhill. Like, Charge Kick is annoying because you have to slide into an enemy. Power Stone, you can't really aim. Water Wave, it only works when they're standing. Oh, you made an OC called Darkman X. Nice. What kind of OC is it? Like, a design of an enemy, or...? Oh yeah, to each their own, Ironhead. I can't wait for Mega Man 11's gameplay either. I did get to play the demo, and I had to beat it on casual because normal mode I just kept dying to Blockman. But I'm curious as to what the full game is going to be like. Like, what capabilities will we now have that can actually make the game survivable? Like, we're definitely gonna get the shop that's gonna be in other Mega Man games. But are we gonna get, like, equipable upgrades, too? That's what I'm very curious about, because it looks like those slots should exist. Who's my hunter in the X series? I'm probably gonna go with Zero. Zero is usually, like, one of my favorite ones to use because of, like, how much damage you can do from up close. Come on, can you drop an E-Tank for me, please? Thank you. That is much appreciated. I like things that keep me alive. Aw, come on! That is so stupid. He knocked me like 1 pixel back, and he respawned from that. That is horseshit, and you all know it. Okay. Yeah, thanks. And I get this little bitty bit of energy. And too bad Iris was hardly ever used in the X series at all. Like, at most, 2 games. Mega Man X4 and Extreme 2, and that's it. And she got to be a part of that most infamous voice acting in Mega Man X4. Those were good times. When the game was really good, but some of the things just sounded like shit. Alright, well I guess I'll just miss. Yeah, I know Iris died in Mega Man X4 by Zero. But in Extreme 2, that actually took place a little bit before X4. I have not heard the redub of that cutscene, and I don't think I want to. Like, it's bad enough I had to hear, like, a different version of Final Fantasy X's Tidus laugh, where they had the Japanese version. Oh, man! That's an experience! I did not mind Aelia from like X5 and onward. I just found it weird that they were actually playable characters in X8. I think in X8, didn't they also have like a concept art of Aelia, Palette, and Lair in bikinis? Because that sounds very believable to me that they do that. Fan service. Also, hidden item over here. Are you saying it's worse? It's gonna be worse because it's from Japan? That almost sounded racist, except not. Or, oh wait, you're talking about the fan service. Why did I think you were talking about the voice acting from Final Fantasy X? I got my signals crossed. That happens a lot when I'm playing and gaming at the same time. Playing and gaming? Now it's even worse! I mean, talking and gaming, Jesus. I'm getting the brainworms here just playing right now. See, Mega Man does require, like, a great deal of concentration. That it's kind of hard to do two of the tasks at once. It's evidently showing here. Me delving into madness. I think there's another passage around here, too. Okay, this is probably where you get an M-Tank. But you can only have one? If you gave me gum, I probably would not overload. If anything, I'll probably just chew it until the flavor's gone, same as I do any other gum. Except the gums under my teeth. Don't chew those. In fact, I don't know if that's really that possible. I would imagine that would be a very impractical thing to do. If I'm streaming, obviously I'm not going to be chewing gum. It's rude. I'm going to be getting a lot of people's misophonia acting up. That is why I am the streamer here, because obviously I would never think about chewing gum while I'm streaming. You gotta think about your audience here. I'm sure they would not want that. Alright, that's one way to do that. I still think that super arrow looks like a Q-tip. How many E-tanks do I have? 4? Okay, 4 is good. There we go. I have the maximum amount of lives already, so I can't do much there. Oh, you gotta go? Alright. Well, thanks for coming, Smith. You go do you, man. Can't say I'm surprised I'm at the maximum amount of lives I can have. I would have laughed if I just got another one. Alright, next up is Stone Man, and there's my napalm bomb. Alright, time to drop some N-bombs. Not those N-bombs. Don't panic, internet. Have I tried Overwatch? No, because first-person shooters outside of GoldenEye and Perfect Dark are not my thing. Maybe Turok. But I feel like games like Overwatch or Team Fortress 2, I would just get overwhelmed easily. So I don't really care to play those. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if some of the online community in Overwatch is a little bit toxic, but that's just my opinion. I mean, it's not League levels of toxic, but yeah. I'm as ready as I'll ever be for a Castlevania on Netflix. Like, I probably won't anticipate watching it on day one, but like, if I'm in the mood for Netflix and I see it there, I'll watch it. First season was really good. Like, it was easy to binge watch the first Castlevania season because it was only 4 episodes, and I don't even think those episodes lasted an hour. Meanwhile, you got people losing their minds, bored out of their trees, because they watched the entire Orange is the New Black season. And I'm pretty sure those episodes last longer than half hour. I don't know how many episodes there are in a season of Orange is the New Black, because I don't watch it. Welcome to Mega Man, where eggs can jump. Well, not to mention the fact they can walk. That's also weird. To know this Mega Man does not get train sick. He'll start attacking with his own puke. Sucks you missed a boat with Overwatch at a play for free session that one time. I mean, that's fair, like, just to try it out while it was free. You know what I'm still mad that I missed out on, that while it was, like, still relatively new, that I could have, like, taken advantage of later on? Bitcoin! Man, one of my friends from college, he was pissed about that too. Because he was fascinated in Bitcoin, but never pulled the trigger on it. And seeing how it ended up, like, maybe tens of thousands of dollars at some point. I suppose it still is. Maybe back then it was around 100,000. He wished he cashed in on that, but he never. And I didn't even try. It's practically a pyramid scheme anyway. But I mean, like, just having that little bit of extra money, so you can sell it all, and then you'd never have to deal with it ever again. That would have been nice to have. Oh yeah, like, PCs that are being used to mine Bitcoin are using up so much energy. And they also use up so much water to cool the computers. So, using up so much electricity that cities could almost lose all their power. Not to mention all the water that will be used, which means there could be potential for droughts. Yeah, good luck. I'm kind of glad we don't have a place that I know of. At least not around here that's just a dedicated Bitcoin mining machine. Like, I know there are some in Canada. But yeah, it's nuts. Alright, so here's a Waveman's level, which has, like, no water in it at all that you can swim in. So it's a bit pointless to call it a water stage. There's steam and like spike wheels. That's close enough to water, is it? Oh, I guess bubbles. But it's more air than water. Okay, there we go. I gotta sit on this bubble for a while. Alright, so now we get to the main part of Waveman stage. Using a jet ski. You get to do this for like a little while in the stage. You can't charge, you can only jump and shoot. That's it. Plus it's an auto-scroller, so you gotta make sure you don't miss anything. Or you get smacked around by fish. Alright, we're taking on the giant Octorok. There we go. Got hit a few times. I still can't get over when I Let's Played Battletoads like 9 years ago. And I actually did one level a bit too fast. That caused the level to glitch out. And not only that, there was nothing in that room that could kill me, so therefore I had to reset the game. I think it was one of those rat race levels. Oh good, I just nailed it. You heard correctly, Ironhead, about Battletoads. I wonder how they would do it, though, given that people complain about certain games being too hard. Are they gonna retain, like, the same style of difficulty? Or probably just add a casual mode? I guess I can probably make a casual mode like they did for Fire Emblem. People got more into the series when they knew that their characters wouldn't die permanently anymore. Unless they wanted it to. Alright, so there's the water wave. And we're going to Protoman's castle. Looks a bit tacky looking, actually. I mean, worst thing it can do is, like, have, like, a really hard mode for Battletoads. That's DLC. It's like, oh, you want it really hard? Alright, well, you gotta pay. I really like how the sky is so lavender in this. The tigers are so gray. God damn. Tigers can really mess you up if you don't hit them with a power shot right away. I know I'm gonna get rid of this jabroni. Alright, that's one way to do it. Up! No! I gotta do all that again. Son of a bitch. Yeah, look how much damage I lost from just that one tiger. Not that I needed that anyway. Okay. I think I'll do a little bit better now that I can get this bit of health. And there we go. Boom. Could use some more rush coils to make up those I spent. Alright, man, you do your thing. Whatever that is. Oh. I guess I could have just used the super arrow earlier, too. Not that it really matters now. Oh god, the flickering, it's getting bad. Too many of them bombers at the same time. I don't think this is the stage with the disappearing platforms, is it? I think that might be the second stage, maybe? No, I think it is this one. Figure out this pattern. Oh, okay. I think this one's a little bit... Oh. I think this one's a little bit easier, because you can just use Rush. Except when Rush decides, you know what, I'm just gonna be antimatter now. I am all an illusion, Mega Man. I do not exist. Sorry, you're dead. Fuck me, man. Which is exactly what Rush did. There! I like when things work! Why do I feel like that's gonna be highlighted? Like, seriously? Like, that's straight BS? Also, what is up with these droids? They're so annoying. water wave is the weakness for the first one? Okay, haven't you seen anything more frustrating in your life? Like a boss that just tracks your movement the whole time? Alright, so now we're on stage 2. Hopefully it won't be a bad time. Okay, I think I made the right choice. Also, what is up with that one window there in the upper right? Like, what is it for? Definitely gonna need some more water waves badly. Fried chicken livers? Never had that before. Sure, that sounds interesting. Yeah, I don't understand why they came up with that concept for a rush coil to be like that. Just to put the spring on the underbelly, pretty much. Because it was just fine the way it was. Well, any food is good if it's done right. Like, I love pizza, but if it's done horribly, I hate it. I'm talking about really dry sauce. Or doughy crust. Hate it so much. Damn. Alright, well, I'll just do this then. So, chicken livers are almost like, say, scallop or shrimp. Where, like, because the meat is so sensitive, or, like, or really delicate, I mean to say, that just a few seconds and they can go mush. Yeah, there are plenty of proteins like that. I think I'm the only one in my family that actually likes lamb because they hate the smell. I don't really notice the smell of lamb. God, there was like one place that was open years ago, which now it's a Chinese restaurant right next to another Chinese restaurant. Like literally door to door, which is so weird. It was like Brazilian grill, pretty much. That was operated by people that were definitely not Brazilian. But they had a buffet that was like all-you-can-eat meats. That was the bomb! I've had so much pork, so much chicken wrapped in bacon, even like grilled pineapple, and like grilled bananas. I guess the reason they were no longer in business was because, like, the meats were so expensive to get. Well, at least Beat works against this guy. He's not gonna shoot the shields back at me. that's probably the least annoying Darkman. The third one is worse. So, definitely gonna try my best to get through that fight. Yeah, I think it was only open for like maybe a couple years. Okay, that's way too many choppas. I want to see my gyro attacks too, that's the issue. I'm gonna get myself killed doing this. Oh, there. Where's a good spot to get some health? Like, over there, actually. That's convenient enough. Sadly, I can't hop this high. There's that. Please, bats, hook me up. Thank you! It had to be the last one. Put me in suspense. I wouldn't be surprised if I hardly ever get any time to record some Hollow Knight tonight. I might just cook some grub after this, because I haven't had a chance to have dinner. But yeah, Hollow Knight is still going really well. I think I almost got, like, another week's worth of footage ready. Because I'm really enjoying that game so much. Good thing I got it around the time the free updates came around. Otherwise, I'd be tempted to, like, have to play it again before they did. There's, like, a lot of games on my Steam library that I need to play. Like, I remember back with at the days of the old laptop, I had Tales of Zestiria. And it lagged so bad that I had to sell it. No, not sell it. I've had to get a refund for it. Because I played it for less than an hour. And I was so upset by that because I love the Tales games. At least Valve was able to fully refund that. So that's great service there. Maybe I'll get it again when it's on sale. We'll see. At least Tales of Symphonia is also on Steam, so I have that going for me. Berseria? I want to at some point, but probably not yet. Oh my god, this asshole again. Yeah, I hate that too, Claw. And I have that same issue too, like Aos. Like, I literally have over 200 games on Steam, and I never know which ones I want to play. You know what, I can get away with using one of these E-Tanks. Why you're a console or handheld gamer? Well, you better hope that you play the games you're collecting. Otherwise, you know, they're taking up so much room on your shelf. And then you never know what one you want to play. And you're just so overwhelmed that you end up playing none of them. Happens to me so much. I mean, if I can get around to Tales of Destiny. I used to have Tales of the Abyss, but I sold that. And that was before the time we've had Let's Playing. If I had my time back, I probably would have gotten that again. I think I can go without using an E-Tank. There. Oh, PC glitches. Reminds me of the time that I played Elder Scrolls Arena as a Let's Play. And there were times that game would just shut off for literally no reason. It was so bad. Or even times that I just mysteriously get killed. By nothing. This concept is actually really fun. Too bad you never really got to use it so much. Like, it would have been so much fun if, like, the level was longer doing this. Oh yeah, those Chrono Trigger issues were well documented on Twitter. Oh, a lot of people were so mad. I think there was like more than one patch actually. At least it had the content from the DS version. I think these things are actually just called Darkmen. Or like Darkman. Like, not a very imaginative name. I always do well, Dr. Wily. I speak really slowly just to make you mad. You know, if I was a villain, I probably would not be telling the protagonist where to go. Like, maybe I just lie? Also, that castle is very colorful. Look at all the bright colors on it. Like red, purple, green. Going all up with the color scheme there, Wily. Hello there, Night Fox. I forgot you actually DM'd me on Discord. I'll probably look at that later. I'm sure it's still there. I thought I actually killed that guy. I guess I didn't. Well, thank you so much. It's too bad you didn't get much time to show up to the birthday stream. It was a good time. Okay, Rush was being weird again. Like just sitting on the corner. And now I definitely need more Rush coils. Okay, so I assume you're still recovering, are you? Depending on what kind of surgery it was. What did you have surgery on, if you don't mind me asking? This part might be a bit of a struggle. Oh, it was too good to be true. It was going so well until that last bit. At least the checkpoint is just right there. Oh, right. Yeah, you told me that you got shot by somebody at work by accident. Yeah, I remember that now. That's frightening as hell, man. Or girl, or person. I mean, the closest I ever been to a gun was like an air gun. And that's because we had like some kind of competition on the go. Of course, somebody decided it was a good idea to, like, you know, when they're showing off the gun, aim the barrel at the trainers. Again, thankfully it was an air gun, but still. Basic gun safety tells you should not do that. That was not something I wanted to have to see while I was waiting to get some pizza. Okay, can you guys drop something for me? Like weapon energy? At all? It's a small amount, but I'll take it. I imagine he would be. But he'll probably get over it eventually. Come on, weapon energy. I need weapon energy. Give me all your weapon energy. In like bigger portions, please. I don't want to use the M-Tank yet. Even though I'm sure I could, and I'll get another one. 2 1-ups right next to each other! What the hell? I don't need it! I know it's Mega Man, but I don't need 1-ups. Uh-oh. Of course. By the time that there was big energy, I grabbed it by accident. With nothing equipped. Shit happens, man, I'm telling ya. Well, good thing I was at max lives. Oh, I did it again. Yes. Back then, it wasn't until 6 that you had the energy balancer, and you had to actually find the item. Like, it didn't just happen to you automatically. Oh, shoot. Oh my... Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you got a bit of a road to recovery, I'm sure. But you can handle it, I'm sure. Why is it every single time I'm near the enemies, I will get hit? It's like there's no leeway whatsoever. Frig me, sideways. I don't remember when that became an automatic thing, but usually you had to pick that item up. Oh, this level's gonna be a lengthy one. Okay, hopefully I'll have better luck getting the, items. Energy Balancer became a thing in Mega Man 6, and you had to find it in Tomahawk Man stage. I don't remember if you had to actually... What? I don't remember if you actually had to find it in 8. But I wouldn't be surprised if that was something you had to buy as well. Or find. Actually, I think that was more something you would have to find. Not find, buy. Using, like, the big screws. Why is that jump so short? I seem like I'm walking far enough. Okay, I actually jumped a lot later this time. So now we're in the water parts, which can be pretty annoying. Especially if you can't gauge your jumps right. Ooh, that was close. Eighth was probably one of those weird games, because I don't even think E-tanks were a thing. At least I don't remember them being a thing. Like, you needed Rush to, like, drop some health pickups for you. And that was an ability you had to use a lot in the Wily capsule. I don't know what they were thinking by taking those out in 8. 8 was probably a game where you needed E-tanks the most. Like, that is so dumb. Wow, okay. And that chicken really likes showing off, doesn't he? Oh yeah, I didn't even get any rush coil at all. Ooh, that was scary. Can you just grab me possible here? Nope! I thought I could freeze him. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. He was a bit of a dick that you had to wait to find the hatch to open it. Oh, but at least Gyro Attack worked like a charm. Just go a few feet. There, you made it. You did it. Congrats. Well, I hope I don't need Rush Coil for anything else in the entire game now. I need Rush Coil to beat a boss. There, as soon as you pick up the health, you just warp out. Yeah, Water Wave... I mean, Charge Kick is so impractical to use. For many obvious reasons. Next up is Starman. What was your weakness again? Oh yeah, Water Wave. Alright, get you all super soaked. Yes, I Let's Played a Barbie game. What's your point? Not all Let's Players are gonna, like, play all the serious games or good games all the time. Sometimes you gotta play something that's purposely shit, just for entertainment value. It's all a mixed bag, really. I think the reason why some girl games are harder than some boy games is that some of them are actually not coded well. And I think that's what adds to the difficulty. Oh wow, I did that charge several times in a row. I thought that mostly only did it twice. This boss rush is almost over. Too bad I already used one of my gravity holds. On something that didn't work. Yeah, exactly. Like, gender does not define, like, what games you can play or what games you're good at. As long as you have fun, really. Also, I think Crystal Eye works here. Is it Crystal Eye? Or maybe it's only the second phase. I think it's only the second phase. Alright, if you stand like right next to the spike pit, it should be no big deal. Because then you can get from the other side if you have to. This guy's an absolute pushover in this machine. And Night Fox, I'm a guy, and I suck at Dark Souls. I played the first one, and I keep getting killed by ghosts and skeletons. But Dark Souls is not really my type of game anyway. Any game can be fun if you want it to be. Alright, I think this is the last level right here. Oh no! It's walking too far, now it just respawns again! Sure, I'll just use this now. I'm pretty much on the last boss, so I might as well fill them all up. It's like that meme I saw, like, a good while ago. Like, Call of Duty was geared towards an older audience, and its audience is mostly kids. Pokemon was geared towards kids, and its audience is mostly adults. That's pretty much how it usually happens. At least Beat's a smart burb. He knows what he's doing. Oh, you gotta go to the store, Ironhead? You take care, man. Hopefully you get something good. I did not mean to slide there. Yes, exactly, Merida. Call of Duty is not. Neither is Grand Theft Auto. That should never be geared towards children. But lo and behold, I've seen parents buy Grand Theft Auto for their 10-year-old kids. I seen it! I mean, granted, like, at least they asked the parents, like, hey, do you know what kind of game this is, right? And still bought it for them. Even though deep down, I'm pretty sure the parents bought it for the parents. But when the kids go to bed... But at some point, you gotta take some personal responsibility, too. Now I just shoot the chain off the cage and then crush Wily with it. Thank you. Like, I remember there was, like, a story going around that they were, like, interviewing random people to talk about the most outlandish stories of, like, Pokemon Go and how it ruined their relationships. Like, one guy used, like, a hypothetical story and said that his girlfriend's name was Jessie, who was following another guy that played Pokemon Go named James. And they actually believed it! It was so dumb! Alright, speaking of dumb, let's do some challenges again. Alright, time to beat. 34 minutes. Beat all the Robot Masters. In any order, apparently. Hashtag not all boomers. Oh gee, have I ever fought this guy before? I don't remember. It's probably in that game that ends in a 5. Oh, don't drop him right there in the one safe spot. Do you have to use the Buster? Not in this challenge. There is another challenge for this where you're not allowed to use anything but the Buster. At least you get plenty of lives for this. You know, just in case you have managed to shit the bed on one boss 7 times. That's a little unfair. That was really unfair! Not much I could have done there, really. So I have 34 minutes to beat 46 bosses, really. I mean, it's plausible. Some of them you can probably kill in, like, a lot less time. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I don't have children either. I don't know, I guess I wouldn't be ready to be a dad yet. Maybe one day I'd like to be a dad, but not now. Not while I got so much going on as is. I mean, I understand that that trick can work. I just refuse to use it. Alright, making good time so far. Again, I'm glad that it's like 7 lives per boss, rather than 7 lives in general. Oh yeah, definitely Night Fox, like new mom woes or new parent woes. They can be a little frustrating. What matters is you do your best. And know that you got a great support system along the way. Oh, babies are definitely expensive. Like, imagine buying like a box of diapers once. Now imagine having to do that almost every week. Or even more than that. Like, we're not just talking about diapers. We're talking about formula, we're talking, like, just about anything a baby could need. Daycare, definitely. Babysitters, if you need to get out of the house at some point. Or even for work. There's a lot of expenses. I'm tearing so much ass, it's crazy. Oh boy, I can't wait to do this without any weapons! That's gonna be a garbage fire. Like, babies can definitely be a blessing in your life. But of course, in reality, you still gotta consider, like, expenses. Ugh. Lizard Man coming at me like it's Indiana Jones. Okay. That went really well. I would laugh if I get through the rest of the bosses without getting hit once. So I only have like 5 bars left. Well, easy come, easy go, am I right? Alright, hedge your bets! How many hits till, like... Oh, well. Yeah, I figured. It was bound to happen that I mess up on that, hard knuckle jump. Oh, Dive Man, I'm definitely gonna get hit here several times. Just enough to die. Figured. Oh, I can't pause until that crash bomber was gone. Oh, definitely. That would be a hell that you outlive your own children. That's something you should never have to hope to experience. Alright, you take it easy, man. Glad you can make it. I still love how that works. Like, I wouldn't be able to handle having to bury my own child if it came to that. Like, even if I had a pet and I had to bury it, it would be hard for me to do. Oh, you're in the Netherlands. Okay, I didn't know that. Like, apparently I read somewhere in Canada, I think it was in Ontario, that there was... It might have been a bus driver that was feeding children semen-infested snacks. I'm not making this up. Like, semen tampered, rather? Luckily, he got arrested. Seriously, that's just awful. It might have been only recently. Like, you'd be surprised what some people can do to kids. Like, I wouldn't be able to fathom it. Every time I hear something like that go bad, I don't really think humanity is fucked up. Because at least it's humanity that's arresting these people. Humanity would be messed up if they all collectively did nothing. That's my opinion on it. Good old talk about, like, the state of society while I'm playing Mega Man. Am I right? Isn't that what everybody else does? How many more do I have left? I don't remember. I am the wrong way. Oh, you, Guts Man. No. Back away. Yeah, I'm dead. I just hate using the bombs against Guts Man because he tends to get away. Like, I might get one toss, but that's it. Unless I'm getting, like, a lucky RNG. Tomahawk Man's next. I still find it weird that plants work against a dude with an axe. But apparently it does. Also, plant life against a Robot Master designed after, like, a Native American. They like the Earth! Huh, 2 bars of health against Elect Man. How is this gonna go? It only took him the first shot. I tried to get to that ledge of safety. It didn't pan out the way I wanted. Well, Night Fox, if there was a succinct way to put it, that was it. Can you imagine being one of those people that tries to get a gold on all these challenges? Imagine getting a silver on this. And then having to redo it all. I'd be so exhausted! Just doing this run alone takes a good part of my time. You gotta be committed as hell to do this. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually watch the top player's replay. Because I bet you it would crash. For me. Because you can't even look at the leaderboards. Not on PC, at least. Which is weird. Can't be that many more Robot Masters left, like seriously. I'm gonna get hit, aren't I? Oh, I'm not dead. Nope, that was the last one. Well, I got silver. I'm happy with that. Alright, so now you got, like, these rushes. Where you're not allowed to use any other weapons. Can I actually select them, though? Nope, they don't exist. I'm off to an excellent start, guys. Oh, for God's sake, Cutman. Bad enough I can't slide or anything. Gutsman, don't do this to me. Ooh! That could have gone either way. Ah. Just need me in the back of the head, why don't ya? This one I'm looking forward to the least. Because look how much damage the Thunder Beam does to you. When you get here, expect to be fucked. At least you can stun him each time. But it gets bad when he gets, like, really close. Oh no. Oh, I did it. 2 more to go. Damn. And this one, you just need to thread the needle. At least he's going back each time, too. Alright, one more. Whew! Okay. At least you need 10 minutes and 40 seconds for 2. Alright, in case there was any doubt, they're definitely using difficulty from Mega Man 2. Oops. Just remember, when you shoot, he jumps and shoots. So, jump really close to him, and you'll be able to shoot him right away. Plus, you leave yourself an open space so that you can get him away from the explosions. It's a slow process, but you can do it. Bosses I'm looking forward to the least? Definitely Quickman. Airman is another one. Good lord. Maybe Flashman. Bubble Man, not so much. He's just going just fine here. For now. Okay, here we go, Airman. Prepare for many patterns that you cannot dodge. That was probably one of them, but still. It's like when you get to like these patterns, it's like straight bullshit the whole time. how do you deal with that? If I don't talk so much, it's because I'm concentrating here. There's an awful lot of metal blades you have to dodge at one time. Ooh, I thought I got hit. Oh, I'm definitely getting hit here. Falling leaves, can't handle them. Oh, at least I had him to half. Oh, I definitely do my best to win, Evil Queen. Problem is, like, how much time will I end up with? Alright, Quick Man, I think all that's left is, after this, is Flash Man. I think Quick Man's gonna be the hardest. Because he's just that. Quick. One left. Oh, and his body got me. Nice! We just high-fived at the end. I'll take it! I'll take the gold! Alright, 3 Robot Masters. Like, once you avoid, like, that first encounter of Snake Man just going by you, the rest is so much easier. You just gotta use this one hump. And then you're covered the rest of the way. Oh, okay, for some reason I could not jump. There we go. This is probably the fight I'm gonna look forward to the absolute least. Because it's hard to predict if he's gonna use Shadow Blades or Slide. Whew. I thought I was facing the wrong way. Alright, if you can stay stuck in the corner, Needle Man, that'll be great. Okay, you're not obeying me. Oh, so close. I did my best. That's all I can say I did. 'Cause I certainly don't want to say I did my worst. Because I can still do my worst. It's very much possible. Hard to believe I once did a series on YouTube where I was just facing all of these bosses without getting hit once and only using the Buster uncharged. And it's hard to believe I pulled that off. That was like so many years ago. That I had to learn so many difficult patterns. I wish I remembered what my pattern was to dodge all the hard knuckles. Because I don't seem to know that anymore. I tend to keep getting hit by that one from behind. Top Man is super easy to not get hit by at all. There we go. Who's left? Gemini Man. I don't like my chances, but I'll give it a shot. Maybe I should not speak about my chances. Because then they just dwindle. At least this guy's pattern is very exploitable. Mega Man is pretty easy too. Just gotta be patient enough to actually hit him when the time is right. Oh, ooh. Almost didn't get away from that. That would have been bad. After this, I think it's just Sparkman and then I'm done. If I recall. Oh, I thought I lured it above me. That would have been the dream. Did it. Never got that achievement for never getting hit in Mega Man 10. Oh, I definitely didn't either. But yeah, just doing like no item rushes so far. Been going really well, believe it or not. 2 silvers and 3 golds. Oh man, it's gonna make the rest of these pretty interesting. But I say we'll have to wait till the next stream before I... Damn hiccups. Before I do those. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my channel if you haven't done so already. Follow me on Twitter. My accounts there are just basically the same as my Twitch channel without the year attached. So thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you next time.